Hello Pisces. Pisces, this is a new video for March. And we're just going to talk about the general theme of March for you. I'm going to be taking from 3 different oracle decks. I'm going to pull in our light workers with this particular deck, star workers here, star seeds here, and those of you that are intuitive with this particular deck. And then we're also going to take a major arcana for the theme for March, as well as some Lenormands. Now, I will also be doing a love reading for you, Pisces. So, sit tight and hold up for that, because that will be coming later. But hopefully this will be a nice little overview to get you rolling into March 2021. Thank you so very much, everyone, for the wonderful, wonderful birthday messages. I truly appreciate it. Happy birthday to any Pisces that are having a birthday. And I just wanted to say thank you. Also, thank you for understanding I needed to be away for a few days to take care of some things related to moving. Thank you so much. Okay. So, I guess we're supposed to take that too, because that came flying out. Let's turn these over. Wow. Can these all be seen? Let me move this stuff over for you, Pisces. This is a big message. All right. Well, are we surprised that there's a big message for Pisces on the intuitive related cards, right? So let's start from the Starseed deck, right? Because ultimately this is exceedingly important. So with the Starkeeper deck, it says, Cosmic Ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. Many of you are light workers, many of you are star seeds, many of you are twin flames that are sharing light out into the world, right? There is a strong and many of you are also empaths, intuitives who are also trying to bring light into the world. And this particular card is showing a few things to me. Number one, it speaks of that diamond shell exercise that I walk you guys through all the time, right? That you need to do in the morning and in the night to kind of ground your energy, knock out any of the negative energy that you might have picked up from other individuals. Really just clearing the energy around you to provide for you during the day, emotionally, spiritually, and also to protect you from any kind of negative thoughts, any kind of worries, any kind of struggles, things of that nature. So staying grounded in March is going to be extremely important to you, Pisces. Now, not only is staying grounded going to be important to you, but nurturing your soul is also going to be important to you. So what does that mean exactly? That means eating healthy, exercising, staying connected to nature, staying connected to positive things, only allowing good things in, not taking in anybody's troubles and worries as your own, not taking in anybody's negative communication as, solid truth in your life. Instead, being kind to your own heart, being kind to your body, being kind to your mind, and really developing on a spiritual level, right? Now, there's a strong focus on your spirit guides. Spirit guides can come in the form of animals. They can come in the form of humanoid, or they can even come in the form of light or some other type of being that we can't quite really express what it may be. Now, I noticed here that on this particular spirit guide card, number one, we have an ash tree. Ash trees are typically, it looks like ash or birch. They're typically found in the northern hemisphere. We also have a wolf. A wolf is a sign of Pisces. It is an ancient sign of Pisces from a Native American perspective. So there's a sense here that there's a very strong need for you to connect to your spirit guide and need to connect to your higher self as you move forward, right? Pisces, my humblest apologies for a very brief blip in the video there. My son called. We are celebrating my birthday tonight, so he called about that. So future creating. Please take a screenshot, those of you that are light workers, and really meditate on this card in March. There may be a message that comes to you through it. Now, what I'm seeing is I'm seeing a focus on time. It is illuminated in a hourglass shape, right? And so there's a focus here on time, a focus here on the amount of time that you have put into something. There is a focus here on the amount of time you're going to be putting into something towards your future. There is also a strong possibility that you may be focused on creating an anchor for yourself in some way, an anchor in the sense of a place of stability. It could be regarding a job, it could be regarding home, it could be regarding, you know, romance, love, family, that sort of thing. But what I'm seeing is I'm seeing some sort of anchoring for future development, for future growth. And so there's a sense of expansion here, a sense of, my brain just went dead. A sense of expansion, a sense of happiness, a sense of really getting clear on what it is that you want from your future, right? Major Arcana, please, for the theme for Pisces. I was told to take 2. Oh my goodness, the Raven. Y'all know I love my ravens. So what are you manifesting regarding your future here, Pisces? There may be a strong focus on a need to manifest something for the future. And when the opportunity arises for you to take that leap of faith towards something that's exciting, that's something that you've been trying to bring about in your life, the Fool here is saying, look, you need to take that leap of faith. If you don't trust your spirit guides, you don't trust in the possibilities that are up ahead, then you're not going to have that new beginning. You're not going to experience that happiness and joy of taking that adventurous step out into the future. The Raven may indicate that there is some sort of rebirth in your life, something that comes back around that perhaps may have seemed long dead and gone, but there is a strong focus on manifestation. Manifesting a new future, manifesting something bright and beautiful in the future for a new beginning. So that looks really fantastic. Okay, now let's take your Lenormands. There will not be an extended on this, Pisces. This is just a general theme, and I will be doing love later. Ooh, this card. Oh, I thought it was a different card. Look at that. We have the Waiting Man. Somebody's waiting on you, Pisces. What are they waiting on? Wow. Oh my goodness. Pisces. Wow. All right. So we get a little bit explicit in these cards here. Let me cover her breast. That way YouTube is happy with me. Okay, so Pisces, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And here's the birds indicating communication. This is crazy. There's tons of communication here with the birds here, and we have the Raven can be a rebirth of communication, right? What I'm seeing, so there's somebody in your life, Pisces. This is for those of you that either you are a man or you are dealing with a man, okay? So this is somebody who's waiting. He has a rose in one hand, and it's clarified by our tulips. A desire to bring about a sense of peace, a desire to bring about a sense of peace and a sense of togetherness. You know, there's a sense of stability in these two cards. If we add the 8 and the 2, we have a 10, and the 10 plus the 30 is a 40, which is a 4. So there is a sense of stability. We have 44 here with the magnifying glass. There is a introspective energy for you on how to create a sense of stability. If you're this man, you're waiting on something to create a sense of stability. If you are dealing with a man in your life who is waiting on you, Pisces, this man is looking at this saying, you know, how can I have stability with my Pisces? How can I have this new beginning with my Pisces? How can I move forward and create something new with my Pisces? They're thinking, they're contemplating, they're in that state of examining what comes next, right? But oh, Pisces. We have the institution, also known as the Tower in the Lenormand. We have the magnifying glass and the scythe. Pisces, I think you're in a state of trying to figure out what it is that you need to get rid of in your life. What needs to go and what needs to stay? Some of you may be considering, should I go back to school? Should I move to a new location? Should I get a new job? You may be dealing with a legal matter as well. There may be a legal matter or a contract or something of that nature which is coming up in the month of March. And in the process of moving towards whatever this is, there's something that needs to be released and let go of. Now the scythe in this particular deck looks like it's pulling in the harvest, right? So if we were going to look at it from the perspective less of cutting something out and more of cutting something out in the sense of bringing about harvest, bringing about abundance, bringing about, you know, something positive, then it looks like there is some sort of examination of something that is going to be very structured. So for some of you, you may be moving to a committed relationship with someone. For others of you, you know, this is something entirely different. There's some sort of contract, some sort of legality that's you know, in your life in the month of March. For others of you, it's clearing out something that's no longer serving you, saying, you know, let me get rid of this. Let me bring the Tower down. We're going to look at it from a tarot perspective for a moment, just to get another interpretation. Let me personally bring the Tower down in order to get clear on what needs to go, to clear the pathway for this gentleman, or if this gentleman is you, to clear the pathway for you towards what? The pathway towards long-term love and fulfillment here. We have, once again, another waiting man and a waiting woman, and the tulips. Pisces, you know, it is birthday time. You may have a gift coming your way. The gift could very simply be the gift of time. But I see two people who are very physically attracted to one another, two people who desire one another, wanting a sense of happiness, and both are looking towards the future. Both are looking towards the future. So keep manifesting, Pisces, because you're manifesting something beautiful. But let me note, this is a warning. Pisces, if there's something you've been needing to take care of that you have not been, now is the time you need to do that. If there's something that you've been needing to clear out of your life, whether that thing that you've been needing to clear out of your life is some sort of legal situation or some sort of personal stumbling block, now's the time to release it, because you have something beautiful up ahead. All right, Pisces, that's what I have for you for now, for your theme for March, and I will be back in another video with what's coming up in love for March 2020. As always, my dearest Pisces, my little darlings, have a beautiful day, love and light to you, and I shall see you soon. Bye-bye.